Joining us now to talk some more lacrosse is Kendall Halpern. She's a junior on the Northwestern women's lacrosse team. You earned a mid-season All-American honorable mention recognition a few weeks ago. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So I want to start by talking about the defense. I know you're obviously a part of that. You guys are allowing just 9.6 goals per game in 2023. That's about 2 goals fewer than you averaged all of last season. What do you think's been the biggest difference between the defense this season versus last year?
Yeah, I think the defense has built a really strong foundation, a belief and trust in each other this season. And I think coming back after losing last year in the Final Four, everyone has a chip on their shoulder, and we've put pieces into place. And each person is contributing very differently and is creating just big assets for our team.
You know, you don't always see defense on the stat sheets, but Kendall is indeed leading the team in ground balls and is tied for the team lead in caused turnovers. You know, Kendall, for someone who maybe hasn't seen you play out there on the field, how would you describe your game? What do you kind of pride yourself on out there?
Yeah, I play a lot of my games with a lot of heart and passion, and inspiring that next generation to see some of the young girls at our games over the past few months has been inspiring, knowing I was once that young girl watching and moving the ball forward just for the sport of women's lacrosse.
Yeah, definitely a lot of heart and hustle for sure out there. I want to talk to you about the big game coming up this weekend against Maryland. This one is going to decide the Big Ten regular season title. You've already clinched a share of that, but obviously last year against the Terps didn't quite go as planned, losing down in College Park. What does the team need to do? What are you guys kind of focusing on thinking about heading into this big game?
Yeah, I mean, huge miss last year, but to have that opportunity to showcase this rivalry and potentially win a Big Ten conference championship is really exciting to us. To do that at our home field, the sold-out crowd, we're really excited. We're just excited about getting better at offense, defense, and the draw this week, and hoping to showcase that to a sold-out crowd on Saturday.
Yeah, and finally I want to ask you I don't want to look too far ahead, but I know a lot of people have been talking in the women's lacrosse world, really looking forward to a potential Northwestern-Syracuse finals matchup, obviously the 1 and 2 teams in the rankings thus far. Is that something that you guys talk about as a team? Can you look that far ahead right now?
Yeah, I mean, I could say that loss was probably the best thing that happened to us. We've grown and learned so much, and like I said, we're just focused on getting better each day, and we treat this preseason like one season, and the Big Ten tournament is another season, NCAA's is the 3rd season. So focused on winning this season and really excited what the future holds for this squad.
Well, Kendall, thanks so much for joining us in studio. We'll throw it back to you, Adam.